All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Managed Programming Languages and Runtimes 2023. I'm Eliot Moss, your program chair, and Rodrigo Bruno, our general chair and local arrangements person, you can find over there if you need to talk with him about anything. Quick review of our schedule. We've got 4 sessions. I'll be chairing this one, and the others are listed here. Also, if you go to the program of this track on Splash, you'll find the detailed schedule of which paper is coming up when. So after this brief report, we'll have a keynote talk. It's 45 minutes plus some time for question and answer. And then we'll have 2 work-in-progress papers. The WIP papers are allotted 15 minutes. And to try to allow plenty of time for questions for those papers, we've asked the presenters to stick to 10 minutes or so. Now, our schedule follows that of Splash. So our break is 10:30 to 11, and then our lunch break from 12:30 to 2. That's Splash provided lunch. And then we have another afternoon break from 3:30 to 4, and we wind up at 5:30. Now, the regular papers are allotted 22 minutes. I've asked the speakers to limit themselves to no more than 20 minutes, so we have room for at least a couple of questions at the end. The posters, we believe, will be presented with the Splash posters in room 3. We're in room 2, so room 3 can't be too far away, right? And there are 2 poster times. Poster presenters are invited to present both times. One is this afternoon, evening, 5:30 to 7:30, and the other is Tuesday at the same time. And Rodrigo has kindly organized a reservation. If you already submitted by our survey to that, you don't need to tell him more, but if you didn't and want to join the dinner, please let him know. And it's about a 15 or 20-minute walk. I'll have a map in a moment. I want to thank all the members of our program committee. They did their reviews on time. I believe the reviews were well done and offered authors useful comments. This lists our steering committee. All of this information is available in the report that will be part of the proceedings. The proceedings should be accessible through the Splash and MPLR website. And I did insert this last week, links to preprints of all the papers. And I note that MPLR 2024 is in the works. I believe a general chair and program chair have been identified, a location, etc. Now, just for the record, we received 19 full paper submissions and 17 work in process submissions. Our reviewing was double-blind. There was an opportunity for authors to respond to reviews before decisions. Each paper received at least 3 reviews. In the end, we accepted 10 full and 5 work-in-process submissions that said received were accepted. Several authors will also be presenting their papers as posters. Since the papers are already accepted, we decided not to review those posters and just accepted them. There were 2 additional poster submissions, one of which was accepted. And that is my report. But before we get to the keynote, let me show you the map of how to get to the restaurant. Got it here. I have to skip back out. Okay. So we are here at the Hotel Miragem, and you see, you walk basically along the waterfront down to here, and the restaurant is, I'll get this pronunciation approximate anyway, Baía do Peixe. The rather bland English translation is something like Fish Bay, or Bay of Fish. Anyway, so that's where the dinner will be. And of course, if you're not up for walking, you can Uber or something like that. Right, now back